guys, what's up? For Odds Checker, we are bringing you another episode of Sharp Bets Today. I am your host, Melissa. We got Dead Prez picks here, and we got Slop rules. We are the second day into March Madness. We're looking ahead to Saturday. Guys, how you feeling about the game? How have your bets been doing?
I've been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Solid. Like we said, we survived. We advanced the day. So
I did great. Like I was 7-9, I think, minus 1.39 units, and people were saying that's bad. Like they don't understand that the first day and the second day of March Madness is like a war.
Yeah.
Like it really is. I mean, like you are just looking to survive and not be completely broke. Like, could you imagine like if a government came out like after a war and was like one person died and everyone was like, oh, that's bad. Like, no, that's good. I mean, like not for that one person, but like in the context of a war, only one unit like that's not that bad. Like I could probably get that back at some point. So I feel good about the first day.
Logic is just the most craziest thing in the entire world.
But it makes sense though.
It does.
I mean, it does. Like out here in a war, to only lose 1.39% of your whole roll is pretty good. Not bad at all. And betting every game too. I'm not even being selective. Like I'm betting every game.
I was gonna say you could have went out.
Yes, that's not bad. I'm looking up and I'm like, I don't know what I have, but I know I have something. Like I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to find out. Just go into my DraftKings app and try to locate like which bet of all of them this game is.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we're just going to head straight to your pick, John. You got a lot of energy. I'm liking it. I need some winners in the second round. And we are looking towards UCLA, the number 4 seed, versus the number 5 seed in St. Mary's. Now, UCLA was almost an upset last night. Are you riding them through? What are you looking at?
No. I am now a St. Mary's guy.
Okay.
Like, I had no idea. I thought they were frauds. I think I might even have called them that in last show. So if I did, I'm sorry. I'm definitely sorry for thinking it. I know I thought it. I don't know if I said it, but so that's big of me to apologize.
Right.
But they're not bad. I mean, the fact that they look like most of them look like they're in their mid-20s is kind of crazy. Like, have you seen them?
Yeah.
Like they're all like they got something going on. All of them. They look like they don't even look like they can play basketball.
Do they rock?
Like they don't. Like when you look at them play and you're like, dude, they look like whenever you go to the Y and like the old guys are playing and they don't even look like they can ball, but then you start playing, you're like, oh my God, like these old guys can play. That's them. Like they demolished Indiana yesterday. Like that was crazy to watch. Like I had Indiana. I'm like, what was I thinking? Like you can't judge a book by its cover. You just can't. Like, you can't look at the team and be like, yeah, there's no way those kids can play. Because they all
best
can't.
Player is like bald.
Yeah. Did you see the other
Is
guy
that
with the
why
hair?
you like them, John?
I mean,
I was going to say.
It's a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just into one thing that I'm kind of into right now is the fact that there really is like a thing with like 25-year-old kids playing in college. Like, have you noticed that? Like, it seems like every team. Yeah, but no. All right. So I looked up the Peter Kiss kid.
Okay.
And there's a Wikipedia page out there that says his birthday is in May of 96. Like, so to put that in context, I was still in high school. That's crazy because nobody's even near like that, like in college these days. So that puts him at 25, almost 26. And John Rothstein said he could come back. So I was just like, how? Like, how is this possible? That you have like almost a 27-year-old man playing college basketball, but he is, and no one really says anything about it.
Yeah,
but he's not even the only one though, because like somebody in the game yesterday said that some kid was 23, 24. I was like, that's kind of old, you know. But there's another kid for Chattanooga that's 25. Like there's like Van Wilder situations going on literally at every college it seems like, and I have no idea why, but it's fascinating.
It's working.
Yeah, it's insane. Like I kind of like it. I wish there was a list though. Like it's tough to find out these kids' ages because if there was a list we could go by, we would know
what to bet on.
Yeah, like who? Because Peter Kiss, like it was like 25 and a half the other night. His points, even money, like he went over that, and he stunk.
He didn't even play good.
Yeah, he didn't even play good, but still went over. I mean, he's a grown man.
Yeah, well, he's so old.
Yeah, so that's my St. Mary's pick.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, gentlemen. My sharps. This is the first time in Sharp Bets history that you two are betting on the same game and you are on opposing sides.
Because one will win.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's a smart
We're
play
picking
on
a
our
winner
part.
here.
I mean, because you know that I'm gonna have like a quote tweeting to this talking about how we won.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna bring up the fact that we both had different sides, but like whatever.
A winner is a winner, and we are looking at the number 4 seed Providence, who is a 3-point favorite against my mortal enemies, the number 12 Richmond Spiders, mainly because they knocked me out of my bracket. So after yesterday's brutal loss as an Iowa bettor and a crazy upset, Richmond Spiders, no one thought this was going to happen. And Providence covered, and a lot of people took San Diego State. So it's been a crazy, what was it, Thursday? What are you guys looking at? Matt, you tell us first.
All right, so I'm betting Providence. Okay. I did not take South Dakota State. I took Providence because I'm smarter than most people who bet.
I am too. I tailed you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So it was nice and easy. So Providence won that. The reason I like them in this game is because these teams kind of both are really boring to watch. So I think the
That's fair.
Tempo of this game, right? So it's gonna be real slow. Every possession they're probably gonna take like 30 seconds. So I think the pace will favor Providence, and I think again they're being kind of undervalued here. Like against South Dakota State, that line never really made sense, which I think a lot of people that's why they took South Dakota State. But here, I think that, again, the line's a little bit off. Like Richmond, what seed were they in the A-10? Like 6? And the A-10 is like not that good. I think there's only one other A-10 team in the tournament. So I know they're kind of hot right now. I mean, I could see them pulling off the win. And if they do, then I don't even have to be sad because then John wins. So it's like
it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, so I don't really care if I lose. But I'm going to take Providence anyway on the money.
All right, so here's my thing. I got screwed with whoever they played, South Dakota State.
Oh, South Dakota State.
The Providence kids. So now I have like a hatred for that school program. Everyone who went there, who goes there now, like pretty much the whole, like even the city of Providence itself. Wow. So they weren't that good. That South Dakota State team, they stunk. Like they're bad. They're not good. And they almost won. Like there was I think the kid's name was Walker. I don't want to call him out, so I'm not going to do that. But the Walker kid, I think his name was 32. He had the dumbest foul in the world at the end of that game. The three. You remember that?
I remember that. I do remember that.
That was so dumb. And like, what did you do? And he made another mistake later on. I think he walked or something. Just like, what are you doing? He literally they could have won the game even though they stunk. So there's that. All right, so there's that side of it. On the other side, on the Richmond side, they beat Davidson. So that's big. In their conference tournament, whatever, they shouldn't even be here. So they're playing with house money. They just beat Iowa. At some point, you got to start thinking, like, are they doing something to these kids, like defensively? Like, because neither team could shoot, and both teams can shoot, Iowa and Davidson, and Richmond beat them both. So Providence, they cannot shoot. Like they're not. They're the luckiest team in the country, and it's not even close. Like so, I think they get beat, man. Or Richmond keeps it close enough, or they push and we both walk away like fine. Men.
Yeah,
so that could happen.
But then I just the tie is just way too like European for me. Like I don't want to put. I'd rather lose than push. To be honest with you, right here.
We are Americans, so there's a loser. And
we're real American. Yep, I would rather lose than tie.
It's not manly to push.
Nope,
it's not
at all.
You should take a poll on that one.
Just saying.
Is it manly to push? I'd say
no. So Richmond +3. I think Providence is fake. And to be honest with you, even if Providence wins this game by 20, I'm still gonna say they stunk and got lucky, and I'm still gonna bet against them next game too.
Yep. Yeah, so it's not bad.
So yeah, I'm mentally tough. I can keep going all day.
Yeah.
Every single time they play, I can bet against them and root the whole time against them.
Battle tested. Well, with that being said, number 3 Tennessee is taking on number 11 Michigan. Number 3 Tennessee is a 6-point favorite. Matt, what are we doing here? Am I fading the favorite or what am I doing? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Michigan.
Okay.
With 6. So I took them yesterday to beat Colorado State. They looked bad in the first half. Like they're down 14.
Very bad.
I thought it was dead, but they're able to come back. I think they match up pretty well here with Dickinson inside. Tennessee's not a great paint team here. They have really good guards. They can shoot the ball really well, so that could be a problem. But defensively, Tennessee's like a good defensive team, but I think with Dickinson they'll be able to have a big advantage here. So I like getting the points in this game. Michigan really underperformed all season. They're much better than an 11 seed. Now their point guard, he got a concussion.
That's
so he
bad.
missed last game. Yeah, so now
That is not a good look.
Not good.
Yeah, so his head hurts. It's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't play in the last game. They had a kid named Frankie Collins. Now he's actually like a kid. He's 18. So
yeah, he's not a 25-year-old.
Yeah,
I just want to know like which one is your 25-year-old. That's all. At least I have like a tag, like it's like something on their shirt.
Yeah, like they should. Yeah, wear something to let us know.
Identify.
25 and older club.
Yeah, like that's the grown man.
Right.
I'm just saying. To be honest with you, at the end of the day, I used to get made fun of for being like 27 in college. So I wish that retroactively, like I could not get made fun of that.
25-year-old.
You know what I mean? Like like now it's just always happening. It's like, oh yeah, COVID. Like in a red shirt. I mean, I don't even understand how that works, but yeah.
No, that makes sense. I'm sorry you got made fun of, by the way.
It happens.
You don't deserve to get made fun of.
I shouldn't have. I was trying to learn. It just it took me longer.
You're trying to better yourself.
Yes.
That's not cool.
Exactly.
But yeah, so Michigan, I like them here with the points. They could win. They could win outright. In my brackets, I have them winning outright. But in my brackets, I also had Iowa in the Final Four. So I don't know if I would take that bracket.
I had Iowa winning in my bracket, so I'm in first place right now, but not a lot of games have
That's
finished
what sucks. When your champion loses, you just know you're dead.
I don't even know where I had Iowa going. I think I had them losing to Tennessee. I think Tennessee's going to wax Michigan and then end up winning the next game too. But for the viewers' sake, no, I'm just saying for the viewers' sake and for everyone's sake, I'm not betting it. I'm not betting that anyway. So like we can coexist. We're good.
Okay.
I'm just saying in the back of my, the first thing I looked at that game, I was like, should I just take Tennessee and just call it a day? Just turn off the app now because it's over. That was my original thought.
Yeah, that was my thought.
I was like, maybe not. Like, I don't know. 6 is kind of a lot too. So
yeah, the dogs got to come through this round. Except for
I'm with you. If we've learned anything after 12 hours of basketball, it's like nobody knows. You know what I mean? Go with what you think's gonna happen. Have a good time. But come on.
Which brings us to our favorite segment, the YOLO Parlay. And I'm just going like crazy on this one, guys, just so we're all aware. I'm sorry in advance. All right, Matt, if you're so ready, you can go first.
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at scores.
The lines? Scores, yeah. Currently, Auburn is kicking Jacksonville.
All right.
Texas.
Did you see what happened in the first half of that? I had over 28.5 even money. The Jacksonville State kids had 27 with like 4 minutes left and never scored again. So I lost.
You serious?
Yeah. I needed like a gut-wrenching loss like to start the day. I felt like that would be
and energize you.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Get you ready for battle, ready for the war. You know what I mean? Like too many wins hurts.
If you lose, I feel like you should lose early. Like losing a bet before bed makes you sad, or at least me.
Yeah.
Like then I have to watch.
No, you're right.
I watch a soap opera and fall asleep. Like I just don't like it. Like I'd rather watch. Sports
I just convinced myself I won.
Well, I'm gonna try that.
You lose early so you can win later. That's why we like our late night sweats.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't win all your money back if you don't lose it first. I mean, that's a fact.
I'll go first. All right, so I'm gonna go Texas -1, -110.
Okay.
This is my most confident college basketball bet of the day. After I had Ohio State earlier, that was my most confident, but we recorded the show too early, so I'm just gonna kind of go with Texas here. I'm not gonna get too fancy. I think Virginia Tech, kind of like Iowa, where they're coming in hot, but a little bit overperforming there in the conference tournament. They wouldn't have been in if they didn't win the conference tournament. Texas is a top 5 defense in the country, so I don't think they're going to be able to score a lot with Texas. So I'll take Texas -1, -110.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? We're doing We could do Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, we can extend
Apparently, Matt is just changing the rules
I like
on
it.
us.
I like the fact that
I
because it's late enough on
Oh,
Friday that people can watch this.
Then I must have misread it. I'm sorry, I have dyslexia, so sometimes everything goes
I
backwards.
hear you.
So the days went backwards.
So what time is this?
That is a 4:30 game. Yes. Oh, so we'll start it off early.
No, wait, that's too early because the episode might not.
No, it's fine.
No
because...
chance anybody will be able to bet that.
Yeah.
That's just a free pick if you see it.
Oh, right. You're correct.
I screwed everything up.
Go again. Spin again.
Can I still do Friday or are we doing Saturday?
You can do a really
I would
late
do
night one
anything later than the UAB Houston game.
So after
But don't do
9:20.
UAB Houston.
Okay.
Why are you doing UAB Houston?
Yeah, wait, what was
I was going to do a little jelly man.
Okay. All right. No. I'm just gonna go the next day anyway. So I'm gonna go with. Well, I don't want to do that because we already said that, and then that's against you. Okay. So how about we go with? I'm gonna keep riding St. Peter's. All right.
Okay.
St.
I was looking at that too. So okay.
Yeah, St.
like
Peter's
it.
+9 will be safe. -110. There's always these like weird teams that get to the Sweet 16. You know, Murray State's good, but I don't know if they should be giving 9. I forget that kid's name last night, the redhead kid. He was going crazy for St. Peter's. Hopefully he can go off again. But yeah, give me St. Peter's.
Those kids were not 25. Did you see how young? Like
they were like babies.
There was probably like 7 of them that didn't even look like they were in college.
Yeah, they might have been like 8th graders.
They were very young. It looked like
well,
really young.
they can play, so there we go.
No, they did well.
They're good.
I cannot believe they beat Kentucky.
I think we're all still
Coach
really
Cal
proud
should just
of
get
that.
fired. That's fireable.
You should get fired now.
I don't wish people get fired from their jobs.
No, it's not a good thing to
Daco is like.
That's deservable to be fired.
Yeah,
that's a fireable offense.
St. Peter's, they're the Peacocks, so that you got beat by the Peacocks. That's horrible.
I didn't know that was your team name.
Mm-hmm. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
No, you're correct. It is the Peacocks, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, on that note, I'm going to throw in mine, and I don't think anyone's going to like me because we've already discussed this on the show, and everyone encouraged me not to. John's very worried for me. So, Gonzaga is taking on Memphis. Now, as you know, if you're a watcher of the show, I do have a future on Memphis. Memphis John is disagreeing with me here, but I don't think they looked that bad yesterday. And Gonzaga did in the first half. Maybe there's a chance they can pull away. They play great defense. Maybe if they put some pressure on the ball, they can really, really get into the backcourt for Gonzaga. You know what I mean? I know John doesn't know what I mean. Matt, do you have any agreement with me?
I'm following right along, Melissa.
You're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah. So I was going to take them on the money line, which I will do on my own at +440.
That's wild.
But I like it. It's
bold.
It's March Madness.
If we said that we were taking St. Peter's on the money line, you would have also told me I'm wild, right?
That's wild. That
is wild. Yeah. That's like a crazy person. That's exactly what the YOLO parlay needs.
That's a great point.
I won't do that to you, John. I will take them. They're right now +10.5, also -110. So I will be doing that.
There was one kid on that team yesterday. So there's less than a minute left. Whoever they played shot an air ball. It wasn't even close. It was
Boise
probably
State.
5 feet. Yeah. So the kid missed the rim by 10 feet. Ball's going flying out of bounds. You're less than a minute left in the game. The Duran kid from Memphis goes diving after and trying to save it. And you're just buddy, what are you doing? Why would what would possess you to go jumping after that? That ball's no one's gonna touch. The thing was barely gonna hit the floor. The thing was so off. And sure enough, he went out of bounds and gave him the ball back. I was guys, this is never again. Not with them. But for the sake of the show,
he's a Philly guy, John. He's a Philly guy. So
he is.
Matt seems like he's leaning on my side on this.
He's a tough guy. I would not fight him or anything like that. But the decision making, it's buddy, you got to relax.
I am a little afraid. What's his name? Drew Timmy?
Timmy
with the mustache. Yeah.
And the headband. And now I'm a little nervous.
He's also a man. I gotta look up his age because he's
very old.
How old is he?
I don't know. You can't find ages on these kids.
I don't believe this. They say Drew. They say he's 21. There's no way.
No.
I don't believe it.
He's an old soul because he looks like he's old.
I am a little nervous about him playing on the court, but I think one
the
week
Holmgren
covers,
kid.
so.
The guy, he looks like a skeleton. He's like 7 feet tall.
We're not supposed to make fun of.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying, like, when you look, you're like, wow, man, like he is like
Good
really skinny. Like, no, I'm not like, yeah. The first, like I'm saying, first look, you're like, God, like that's him. Like, that's a skinny guy. I'm very skinny. Like people used to say I used to have to run around in the shower to get wet. So like
John,
I know all.
What is happening? Why do people keep making fun of you when you're
Hey, it happens. I think they see happiness and they want to take me down a peg. They don't realize that will never happen.
Don't let them.
You're way too
never happens.
Trying to kill your
vibe.
But
like, just as a skinny guy, I think that I'm allowed to like judge other skinny people. Like when you see
that's true.
Like,
that's very true.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because like I'm gonna notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, John, throw us your pick because the show was way too long. Considering, guys, we have a special episode tomorrow as well.
Oh, wow, we do.
Jordan Walker.
UAB.
Now, we could do one of two things. We could take him 20+. That's guaranteed. No chance he'd score 20+. Like, so that's -125. Or we can go 25+ plus 255. They're playing Houston. Houston lost to Memphis.
Houston did look twice. Good.
So, like,
that's bad.
They looked all right, but I mean, like,
what's wrong with Memphis? It's a good school.
I don't think that they're gonna stop this kid. If you haven't seen him, this kid, they call him Jelly. He is filthy. I mean, filthy.
That's a cool nickname.
Yes, he could have 20 in the first half. So I think they're gonna push pace on him, and I bet you UAB gives Houston a scare tonight.
Okay.
So I like that. This kid is gonna take all the shots. If they start getting rolled, then he's definitely gonna take more. Like, no matter how you look at it, the kid's gonna take a ton of shots. It's kind of like the Peter Kiss situation,
right?
Where like like he's definitely gonna take a ton of shots.
No matter
what are the odds on that?
20+ is -125. So if we want to go that route, that's guaranteed. So I mean, there's no chance that loses. Or we could actually gamble and take 25+ for +255.
Well, we are a gambling crew here, so I'm thinking, but I don't want to be the wrong one.
Just go 250. Like, we need one. You guys all went minus odds anyway, so I'm gonna have to be the adult in the room
beef it up a little bit
and beef it up.
All right, then. So we got three legs here. If you were to
255,
255
for accuracy's sake.
Even better. If you were to place $100, what are you guys thinking here?
Plus 950.
Okay.
I'll say 951.
Nice.
I'll say plus 1,000. How about that? All right. You bet $100 on this. You get $1,193. So
nice
that's
work.
plus 1,194 odds. So
there we go.
Winner, chicken dinner. Well, guys.
Quality work.
With that being said, we do have an extra special episode tomorrow previewing Sunday's games and talking about whether or not Gonzaga lost to Memphis. So we'll see how that goes. But we are bringing you guys a new episode of Sharp Bets today for our crazy March Madness. And also, on top of that, we are doing another contest giveaway. But before I do that, I want to tell you guys who won. We're giving away the winners of the 333 March Madness giveaway. 3 people were selected. All you had to do was comment and subscribe to our Odds Tracker video and YouTube channel. And the 3 winners are, I'm going to rally them off. Are you ready? Dalton Murphy, I am Joe Fisher, and Charles Woods. Why did you laugh, Matt?
Because John's.
I am Joe.
I know, my phone is blowing up.
Synchronization. I thought I was hoping it would go again.
It sounded like it was like part of the show.
But you 3 just message me or message Odds Checker on Twitter to claim your prize. Other than that, we are giving away $250 today and tomorrow. All you have to do is comment on either of these videos for the round of 32 because we will be back tomorrow on Saturday to give you guys another one. And it's just that simple. You comment and make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and you just listen back to see if you won. A lot of people are winning. We're giving away a lot of money.
Yeah, we're gonna be broke after the show. We're giving away.
I know. I feel like we're giving away a lot of stuff.
But we're also giving away a lot of picks too.
That's
so
true.
You guys can just keep going.
Valid point.
Good point, Melissa.
With that being said, I hope your March Madness bracket isn't busted yet. Mine is. So, drop us your favorite play in the comments. Say something. We're encouraging you. Happy March Madness. Continue betting, and we will see you guys tomorrow. For Sharp Bets Today, I'm Melissa, here with the sharpest of bettors, Slop and Matt. Happy betting.